Games, board games, board games. I might be talking about board games, but I'm not gonna shout. I am starting off this streaming with a little bit of singing. And today I'll say I got to land on Twitter account of 4,000. And thank you very much, everyone, for following me. Join in a prize draw, which I just tweeted about, you see. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good whatever it is, wherever you are. 10 a.m. is UK time for Bessie Beats and Board Game Blether, episode 937. And I wasn't sure what to chat about, so there's two parts to this. So firstly, over the past week, I went over 4,000 Twitter followers, which, whilst it's a weird thing, obviously, we appreciate things with lots of zeros in them, whether that's 10 or 100 or any number with 2 zeros or any number with 3 zeros after that. And, I could say, well, why not enjoy base 2? Like, why not do 216, 256, whatever it is? But, of course, everyone is important, but it's nice to have a wee celebration now and then. And we do live in a world where base 10 is how we operate, and thank you very much. Let me quickly go through recent highlights, living life and seeing the sights, recent highlights, playing games and other delights, recent highlights. So yeah, currently in the Isle of Arran, went through a lot of rain, half-hour walk in the pouring rain. It was a bit miserable, but yeah, being here, it's at least warm in the wee cabin that we've got, and yeah, it's quite lovely here. So, and getting a ferry, I've not been on a ferry outside of the Dover Dunkirk crossing to Spiel. That's the only ferry I've been to for a good, I'm going to say, 20 years. Yeah, something like that. It was only when I was a wee thing that I got to go on them. So, brilliant thing. What's a little thing which is brilliant? I will say that the brilliant thing is attention, because whilst doing things just for attention doesn't seem great, and obviously not everything that's popular is good, and things that are unpopular can still be really worth doing. I do think that there's something lovely about actually being able to reach people. And so, yeah, attention and being able to put up a Twitter poll and say, hey, what do you think of this? And have like 20 people say, yeah, this is our thoughts. And being able to ask people and engage with people and having someone's time, having someone's attention. So that's why I'm really grateful and thankful to everyone who's following, obviously. Now, I always say, please comment, ask questions, follow. And today, because of the little prize draw that I just posted, it's going to say something slightly different. And what I'm going to say is that, as it says here, if you ask me a question on the Twitter thread, which I will post a wee link to, ask a question, and to everyone who asks any respectful questions, then you'll be entered into a prize draw, and one person will get a wee pack of games. And yeah, whether you've got it doesn't have to be those 3 particular games that I've photographed. So even if you've got them, there will be other games that you don't have. So and like I'm going to be making more games over the next couple of weeks, months even. So yeah, definitely do enter, and I always appreciate the questions. I appreciate, and then I will chuck in a reply if there's a whole bunch. I will do them on a Ask Me Anything stream later on. But yeah, that's basically me. But let me ask you one question, which is the question of the day. Question of the day. Here's a little question before we go on our way. My question of the day to you is, do you like mushrooms? I find that they can be quite divisive. I mean, I absolutely love mushrooms, and a friend McCall is like, yeah, mushrooms, I love mushrooms. And Chris is like, no. And so, like, obviously, you want to, what are you up to today? I mean, it was raining really badly outside. It seems to be very muddy, and I think I can do a quick. Let's see if I can get a little bit of the outside. So I'm hoping that we get a bit of a chance to wander around and see the outside, and yeah, just wandering, spending time together. That's pretty much it. Lots of love to you all. If there's anything you want to do, anything you have to do, please do share. I promise I care. And at this point, recap and wrap up before we finish up. So, even though the exact number isn't that meaningful in a sense, I mean, we do imbue it with meaning. I mean, with the same way that the year 2000, it wasn't really any more special than 1999 or 2001, but it was like, yeah, we're going to spend a bit more on fireworks. That's basically what all the councils did, I think. And I think that there's something lovely about going along with that and taking stock, because we can't necessarily celebrate every single bit. So having some moments to say, I'm going to pause now, I'm going to take stock, that's a lovely thing. Attention is a brilliant thing. I massively appreciate all the attention that people have given me, everyone who's played my games, everyone who's bought my stuff. Obviously, the people who back my Kickstarters, thank you very much, or the people who buy stuff from my shop, or the people who come over to see me at conventions, or indeed the people who do none of that but are mildly curious and then follow me on Twitter or wherever else you might follow me. That's also a lovely thing, and I very much appreciate it. Um, yeah, and please do join in the wee contest over there. Ask a question and get to think, oh, I just realised I never put a deadline on it. Let's see, the deadline is next Monday. Yeah, this coming Monday at 5 p.m. GMT. That seems like a reasonable time. So, or yeah, maybe I'll do prize draw, and I'll probably do a prize draw on the stream when I get back. So for now, lots of love. I hope you have a wonderful day. If you want to check me out, I am Stuffed by Bez in all of the places. Stuffedbybez.com/streams, which will give you an idea of what I'm up to. And for now, thank you very much, everyone, and bye bye. Bye bye. This is a goodbye song. Bye bye. Bye bye. Thank you for watching along. Bye bye. Bye bye. This is the end of the show. Bye bye. Bye bye. And now it's time to go. Bye bye. Bye bye. This is a goodbye song. Bye bye. Bye bye. Thank you for watching along. Bye bye. Bye bye. This is the end of the show. Bye bye. Bye bye. And now it's time to go. Bye bye, everyone. Bye bye.